Great game, great game. You know, you can't complain when you beat a ranked team. And yeah, it was a great game. We knew what it was coming into the game, and we prepared. We needed this one. We needed this one. Lost last home game. Needed to bounce back, get ready for Wednesday.
Stop. Oh, go ahead.
The coach, kind of challenged you guys after that last game, and especially the way the first half went. Can you kind of talk about the team's response, especially given that you guys seemed to come out with some spark, like right from the jump? You guys seemed like you were ready to go.
Yeah, coach been talking about that a lot. The first 4 minutes of each half, making sure we come out early, coming out with energy, and that's something that we've been capitalizing more. Certain lineups, what works more, certain rotations, and this is something we've been figuring out over time, and it's been paying off.
Bryant, after Washington and having a really good second half overtime, how was the energy coming into the locker room today? You talked about what Bobby earlier was saying, but obviously as a team, what were you guys feeling going into the game?
We knew that we needed it. Final stretch, Pac-12 tournament coming up. We want to finish off running, so we knew that we needed this game, and we got to protect the home crib, like I mentioned earlier. These last two home games, we needed it, and we all told each other that, hey, we got to do whatever it takes to get this win.
You mentioned the Pac-12 tournament. Jose was just in here talking about how a deep run in the postseason is not out of the question for this group. What about this team makes you think that you can still turn this thing around and make a run to the NCAA tournament?
We have the right pieces. We've seen a lot of teams. There's no team in the tournament that we think in the Pac-12 we think we can't beat. We have a lot of guys that can show up, and like you mentioned earlier, we know we can make a run. We know what each team brings. We know the scout. We know how to play teams. It all depends on us, how we come out, how we play, how much energy we're willing to instill that day, and I believe we can make it far as well.
Right, you just missed a single shot tonight. You had 7 rebounds. You were kind of a spark in the first half. What did you think about your personal play?
Same mindset as I do every game, making sure when I come in, instant energy. And I always tell myself, something that gets going is the offensive rebound. Try to just track it. I had a fan come up to me after the game. He's like, what do you do? What are some of your tactics? And I just told him, I just try to time it and just try to evade guys, try to be as agile as possible. And I know that's going to bring a spark to the team. Get an offensive rebound, kick out, or just go and score. And that's something that I do. That's my job. That's what I signed up for.
And sometimes, you're known as the energy guy sometimes, and, you see that when you are the spark. How important is that in a game coming up like Arizona?
Very important, man. Very important. Those guys are really good, and we know second time around, we know what it's going to take, and I believe we got what it takes. We just got to all put it in together. We just got to believe. That's all. We always tell each other, just believe. We told ourselves that all the way throughout this game. We just got to believe, and we can get it done.
Right. How much belief do you guys have after tonight's win, obviously, after, that they ended up beating Washington or Arizona?
It's a lot, man. We needed a spark. We needed a spark. Beating a ranked team, that's something that we definitely needed. And coming this Saturday, this Wednesday, we know we got 2 days to prepare. It's gonna be a big time week, and we got to finish off the conference right.
You're new still to ASU at the first season. What have you heard about the rivalry here at home in Tempe, and what to look forward to in this game second time around, like you said?
They gave us a big speech in the beginning of the year to all the athletes, and it really put me in perspective on how this rivalry started, where it originated from. And I'm a competitor, so if I'm coming here to ASU, I'm here to defend ASU pride, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes. They're not gonna come in here and step on us or whatever. We're gonna hold our ground down. This is our home. We're gonna protect it.
Bolo is a big weapon for Arizona, and there's going to be matchups with just you and him. How much is it? Is it effort? Is it technique? What is it for you?
So what I've noticed so far in high major basketball, that it's not always about my mindset attacking games before this was I'm going to try to out athletic you or just try to out muscle you to a spot. With a guy like Balo, you got to play with your head. You got to play with skills, angles. Try to get him off his feet. Since I'm shorter than him, he thinks he's gonna try to block everything. So I gotta play off my pivots, play off my pump fakes and everything, and just be active around the rim. Just give him trouble. Last time we played them, he's a big guy, but like I said, I'm a smaller big, so I can use that to advantage. Being able to box out, digging out their legs, all these things are gonna add up to the game to get that win.
What do you think of the crowd tonight?
Crowd was good. We always have a good crowd. Never complain about the crowd. Always support. Love the crowd, man. Especially when you win. Seeing all those kids, all those smiles after the game. That's what I really do it for, man. Just it's that energy. I feed off that energy. I feed off everyone's energy. I give energy and I also take energy. So that's something I love.
It seemed like you guys, whenever they made a run, you guys were able to answer with a run. You know, it didn't seem like you had any of those big droughts that you guys have kind of had at points this year.
The ranking doesn't matter. We know what we got. We got all the players we need. We got all the pieces we need. I love this team, man. When we really put it together, we're unstoppable. So ranking doesn't matter. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna fight to the end.